And now this one is thumb abduction, and we're going to use the table for this one. So if you can see on the screen what that looks like, you kind of want your palms facing, so you kind of want them like this, and then you're going to have the thumb go, so you're going to start from so you're gonna start like this, just like that, and then you're going to have them outward, and then you're gonna go back in. Okay. And I'm gonna have you, good. Okay. And then we need to do this over again. So since this is the second rep, we're going to do shoulder flexion again. So basically you're going to reach all the way up to the ceiling again. Then I'm going to help you the rest of the way. Good. Okay, go ahead and put them back down. And then for shoulder abduction, you're going to go like this, and like the snow angel, bring him back up to the ceiling, and then you're going to bring him back down. Very good. So now I'm gonna have you do it again. Okay. There. Okay, go ahead and go back down. Good. Now for extension. Extension is where you're basically just reaching straight back as far as you can, and then you go back down, and then I'll have you do it again. Okay. Good. And then we're gonna do elbow flexion and extension. So if you can see that, we're going to, so like we did before, so you're going to flex your elbow like that. Okay, go ahead and do it again. All right. Good. And then for extension, you're gonna be at flexion, and you're just gonna go back down. Good. Okay. So now I'm gonna help you the rest of the way. Good. Okay, so the next one is going to be forearm pronation and supination. We're going to be doing the first one. So forearm pronation is where you're going to be having your arms out to your side like this, and you're going to face your palms down to the ground. Okay? Good. Alright, so now if you look at the second one, that's supination. Supination is going to be the opposite, so you're going to face your palms up. And then I'll help you the rest of the way. Good. And then this one has flexion and wrist flexion and extension. So for wrist flexion, you're going to bend your wrist inward. Good. And then you go back to, and then you can do it again. Okay. Good. And then the second one says wrist extension, and you're gonna do the same thing, but your wrists are gonna go outward. Good. And we'll do it one more time just to see where you're at. Okay. Good. Okay, so for this, we're gonna do wrist flexion and extension. So we're actually gonna do this on the table. You can do it the way that we did it last time, but we're gonna do it this way because this is how it demonstrates it. So basically you're going to, so for wrist flexion, you're going to kind of hang them off to the side a little bit like that. Good. And then you're going to bend it like this. Good. And then for extension, you're just gonna go back up like that. And then for, okay, I do need to, so we're gonna do that one more time. I'm sorry about that.
You're fine.
So, for flexion, for wrist flexion, you're going to bend it down like this. And I'm going to just help you the rest of the way. Okay, good. Now we're gonna do the same thing for extension. You're just gonna point your palms up, and I'm gonna help you the rest of the way. Very good. And then for finger MP flexion, you're just gonna do what we did last time, and you're going to hold your hands up, and then you're going to bend your fingers kind of like you're waving. Put them back. And then we're going to do it again and see where you're at. Okay, we're gonna move you. Very good. And then for this one, it's finger flexion and extension. So in the first one, it's extension. So you're going to basically, so we don't need the table anymore. We'll go ahead and push that off to the side. So basically, you're going to hold your palms out like this, and you're going to, so this is flexion, then you're gonna start with, so that's finger flexion, finger extension, and then you're going to go like this for finger flexion. Good. I'm gonna help you. Good. And then the next one is going to be, so we're going to use the table, and this is thumb abduction or abduction, just like we did last time. So you're going to start with your hands flat, and you're going to flex your thumb outward. Okay, very good. Okay, so then that's it.